The girls of spring are in action tonight. Lenawee Sports rolls into Mapleland as the girls of Adrian face their longtime rivals, the Tecumseh Indians. High School Varsity Soccer starts right now, only on LSN.
Davis bounced it off his head, and I don't think that was an accident.
You've got a tie atop the LCAA standings.
Count that baby in a foul.
The first time they've been there in 61 years. Morency is going to the President's Center.
And I think this is pretty much over.
Blissfield Royals, district champions.
Lenawee Sports and the Michigan High School Athletic Association proudly presents High School Varsity Soccer tonight. Lenawee Sports kicks off our soccer coverage with a rivalry that has stood the test of time, as the Tecumseh Indians have traveled to Adrian to face the Lady Maples in the Southeastern Conference matchup, and it's all a part of the season-long race to the state championship. Good evening, friends. I'm Jacob Sherman along with Jaime Bernal.
Good afternoon, Jacob.
Coach, how do you think the draw coming in from the JV will affect this game?
Very exciting game, and it's just a Tecumseh Adrian game, and it was great to see a good competitive game, and the girls fighting back to get the tie in there, and there were chances on either end. So I think it's got our girls motivated. If this game didn't do it enough, the nice competitive game hopefully has everybody ready for another one.
And how do you think your previous game against Ypsi Lincoln, a 2-0 loss, will affect this game coming in?
We played really strong. It was a hard-fought game back and forth, so I think we got better on Tuesday, so we're looking to keep on improving today.
And who are some of your key players from the game tonight?
We've got people coming in from all over the place, from the backs to our keeper to our front runners. We've got one of our senior captains, Abby Deemer, that will be trying to get back on the field after an injury. Jacqueline Adams and Terrell Tyndall in the middle for us. Some of our finishers, Mariana Bernardo and Vanessa Hernandez, will be key for us. We've got some girls playing in the back that have been really solid, Damalia Holm, Mariana Heel, and Caitlin Cones as well as we're counting on our people on the outside as well, too. So a couple of younger girls, and Ashton Johnson and Sophia Spagnoli.
All right, thank you, Coach.
Well, I am over here with Tecumseh's head coach, and what's your name?
Brandy Aiken.
Could you repeat that?
Brandy Aiken.
Well, what did you think of the previous JV game that your team just had?
I thought it was a very intense game. Both teams played very well. It could have went either way, and it was a good game that ended in a tie between two evenly based teams.
And I know that your previous varsity game was Mercy against Dexter. Do you think that will affect your team's mood this game?
No, I think they're more motivated to come out and play well and improve and move the ball and get shots on goal.
Okay. I know a few of your players are out due to injuries. Do you think that will affect anything in the game today?
No, I think the girls that have moved up and stepped up on varsity are filling in well, and that the intensity and teamwork has come together, and that they are playing well even with the underclassmen having moved up.
What are your, expectations for today's game?
My expectations for the game are for the girls to go out there and play hard and move the ball well and get lots of shots, and I'm expecting a good game between two teams. It's a good rivalry with lots of intensity.
All right. Well, thank you, Coach.
Thank you.
Keep it right here. We'll be back after this with Varsity Soccer, only on LSN, your home for Lenawee Sports.
The broadcast of today's game is a copyrighted presentation of the Michigan High School Athletic Association and the Lenawee Sports Network. No reproduction, retransmission, or other distribution of the descriptions or accounts of this game may take place without the express written consent of the MHSAA and the Lenawee Sports Network.
As the voice of Michigan student athletes, the Student Advisory Council's role
is to convey the message of how high school sports are supposed to be played. We are responsible for helping the MHSAA maintain a positive and healthy atmosphere
in which interscholastic athletes can thrive.
We believe athletes should be competitive, sportsmanlike, and excel academically.
We believe students in the stands should have fun, but not take the focus away from the game.
We believe coaches should act as teachers, helping student athletes develop,
while still keeping high school sports in perspective.
We believe that parents should always be positive role models
and be supportive of their child's decisions.
We believe officials commit their own time to high school sports,
and respect should always be shown and given to them.
The most important goal for student athletes is to enjoy high school sports,
while keeping a high level of respect between all those involved in the games.
Enjoy the game!
We are here at the Adrian Maple Stadium, where Adrian is going to play against the Tecumseh Indians. Jacob, how do you feel about this game?
I think it's a rivalry that's lasted a long time through many sports, not just soccer. And I think it will be a good competitive match tonight between the two teams.
Both teams have been working very hard this season, and we'll just have to wait and see how this turns out.
And the teams take the field.
And the match is on its way.
Tecumseh starts with the ball. Will goes back to Ross. Maples make the interception but give it right back to Tecumseh.
Maples have it back again.
This game looks like it might be a very midfield heavy battle between the two teams.
You're probably right about that. That's how it's been so far. Jacqueline Adams has the ball. Ooh, blocked by Tecumseh.
One of the biggest disadvantages for Adrian is they have 4 freshmen on their team. However, Tecumseh has none. I think we might see a difference in experience between those two.
Yeah. Well, just because they're freshmen doesn't mean they can't play well. And the coach is yelling.
Tecumseh makes the cross, and it's stopped. Goes through to Vanessa Hernandez, stops the ball, cuts back and plays it back to Terrell Tyndall. And it's out for a throw-in for Tecumseh.
Passed in by Tecumseh. Ooh, and Maples take it.
Maples booted back upfield, but Tecumseh intercepts it again right away, but put back to Maples, put through by Ataris, and it goes out of bounds. Again for another throw-in for Tecumseh. It's a battle between Ashton Johnson and Tecumseh player, put through to Mariana Bernardo, and it's just short, and Tecumseh intercepts it.
Tecumseh still has control.
A through ball down the line for Tecumseh. Overpowered by Cones.
Looks like Adrian took control again.
Put out for another throw, but this time to the Maples.
Ball passed in. Ooh. Tecumseh takes control again. Jacqueline Adams has the ball.
Adams on the ball to Hernandez. Hernandez still with the ball, running through the team.
Look at that juke.
Put it through a ball for Mariana Bernardo, and she's through on goal. And it's just wide for the Maples. Very quick opportunity to make it 1-0 in favor of the Maples, but it goes just wide.
Missed it by an inch.
Down to a goal kick for Tecumseh.
Where's the pressure going? See it?
The goal kick is taken. And it's stopped by Ashton. Put through again to Mariana.
Bernardo.
This time, Tecumseh attempts to clear and it bounces back off her for a goal kick.
Is it goal kick? Oh, yeah. We're about 4 minutes in. Still 0-0.
Goal kick again, taken by Tecumseh. Almost stopped by Vanessa, but it is intercepted back again by Tecumseh. Sophia steps to the ball, but it gets past her still. But then it goes to Terrell Tyndall, again through from Ariana Bernardo. Ball put out by Tecumseh, stopped. And a throw for the Tecumseh yet again.
Ball going back onto the Maple side. Tecumseh really passing through all their players.
The through ball put through. She's one-on-one with the keeper. Slotted pass, and it's a goal for Tecumseh.
Goal!
First goal of the game, 1-0 to Tecumseh.
Looks like the Maples better step up their game.
See if you can get yourself wider. Your runs are going straight. If you can you just came from an angle, get yourself a little better angle to get that shot. Get it in, okay? Now stay over here and go into this.
Tecumseh coach with a really big smile on her face.
Maples now have the kickoff. Played back to Jacqueline Adams.
Adams passes it forward.
Into pass attempted for Sophia Spagnoli, but it's stopped. And again, a through ball from Ariana Bernardo.
Ooh,
who goes through the Tecumseh player and is just picked up by the goalkeeper.
So close.
A great run with a great move, but it was stopped.
Ball passed into the middle by the goalkeeper.
A battle for the ball.
Back
Another
into Maple
through for
territory.
Tecumseh, but Amalia, it looks like she's going to stop it.
Bernardo. Ooh, close to taking control.
Bernardo blocked a shot, but it leaves well for Sophia. Sophia to Vanessa. Vanessa back to Sophia. Cross in from Ariana. Chested down beautifully. And the shot's just wide. Clipped off the side of her foot wrong. Goal kick for Tecumseh.
Keep making that run backside. Good run, Mariana. Keep it going. Great service, South. Let's do it again.
The coach trying to motivate their players.
Slide this way.
Despite the scoreline being down 1-0, it's an extremely even match. It really is. Beautiful takedown by Tecumseh.
Tecumseh passes it back into Maple Land. Ooh.
To Mulaney, the captain for one of the captains for Tecumseh. And she wins the ball back again. Another through ball attempt for Swan. She gets past, put the ball into the Maple box. And it's put out. Hernandez has loads of space and time.
Hernandez passes it off to Bernardo.
Attempted ball for Bernardo.
Just a little wide in that kick. Tecumseh takes control again of the ball. It's back on Maple side.
Intercepted.
Going down the line to the
put out by Tecumseh for a throw for the Maples. Johnson has the throw. Attempted for Atarius, but it was intercepted by Tecumseh and put out again for another Maple throw. This one to be taken by Cones.
Tecumseh takes control. Pass it down the line. And it's out.
Tecumseh throw this time. A ball through the Maple defense, but is intercepted by Amalia. Ashton in the ball with the attempted through ball for Ataris, but is again intercepted by Tecumseh. Maggie Ross. Adams, the battle for ball in the midfield, loses it, but Maples regain possession into open space. Through ball from Spagnoli, intended for Bernardo, but is intercepted again by Tecumseh. A great cutback by Mariana to get herself time. And a ball put out wide for Ashton Johnson. A cross, but is intercepted easily by Tecumseh. And put out for a Maple throw.
Looks like we have a sub.
It's Cassidy Cones going on for Jacqueline Adams.
Well, this game has surely been exciting so far.
Cleared by Tecumseh. Left for Amalia at home. takes it on, goes past the Tecumseh attacker,
Passes it off to.
puts the ball to Cassidy, and is stopped again.
Given to Spagnoli.
Back to Mariana.
Nope.
Here you go, Ashton.
Bernardo with the ball on the outside of the box. Put over to Cones, but it's stopped. Hernandez picks it up instead. Makes herself some room.
Bernardo. Ooh.
Bernardo gets the ball taken off of her.
Tecumseh has control of the ball again. Just passed on the field.
A through ball attempted for Swan, and she does get to it in time before it goes out. And she takes it on past Cones to go in.
Ooh.
Puts it out to Carr.
This could be another goal.
And right back to Caroline. Caroline Lewis with the goalie punt.
Ooh.
Going out for Spagnoli.
There's a little bit of spin on that ball.
Stopped by Bernardo.
Bernardo passes it down the line. Just passes.
If it's not there, step on it. Shield.
Ooh, it sounds like the Adrian coach is getting mad.
A step by Amalia, taken wrong, put open to the air for the Tecumseh attacker. And it's the corner for Tecumseh. It will be our first corner of the game for either side.
About 29.5 minutes left in this game. Kind of chilly. Kind of feel bad for the girls out there, man, having to run in this weather.
So do I.
Tecumseh up for the corner.
The corner is put in by a right footer, so it'll be swinging outwards, and it goes out for a goal kick without anyone needing to make contact on it. That leaves a goal kick for the Maples. The goal kick being taken by Amalia Holm to be put up to the Maple midfielders or attackers.
Passed into the middle.
And it's
Ooh.
stopped by Tecumseh again, but put back through by the Maple defense.
And it's out by Tecumseh.
For another Maple throw.
Maple throw in.
Cones puts the ball through. Mariana gets it again. He goes past the Tecumseh defender, but too heavy to touch. She saves it from going out. An attempted ball through for Taurus, which is intercepted by the goalkeeper.
Goalkeeper takes the kick.
Attempted ball through to Carr, intercepted by the Maples, but it ricochets right back to Tecumseh. Hernandez.
Tries to pass to Torres. Torres to Bernardo. Bernardo back.
Ball out wide with it, Ashton. Drop back.
To Terrell.
Put through back to Ataris. Heavy touch. Given right back to the Tecumseh defenders.
Yes. Malia Holmes passing through the defenders. Going through. Ooh, just taken over by Tecumseh. Back.
And put out again for another Maple throw. Cleared by the Tecumseh defenders. Cross put in by Johnson. Stopped by, and Spagnoli has this. Nope. She gets it taken away by Tecumseh.
Well, there was 4 running right after her.
Howe with the ball. The step past Spagnoli. Looking for Carr, but is stopped by Cones.
Tyndall has the ball. Ooh, just taken over by Tecumseh.
Attempted cutback failed and intercepted by Vanessa Hernandez. Put through to Ashton Johnson. And stopped again. Johnson back with the ball.
Swan trying to take it.
Down line, attempted for Vanessa Hernandez, was intercepted again by the Indians.
Phelan has the ball going towards the Maples.
Through ball stopped by Mariana in the Maple defense.
Maples trying to get back over into Tecumseh side. It doesn't seem like they can get through. A little too much power on that kick.
Ball intercepted again by the Maple defense. Hit right to Ataris. She attempts a through ball for Bernardo, but is to the Tecumseh defense instead.
Bernardo, ooh, so close.
Intercepted by Sofia Spagnoli. Back through to Mariana Bernardo. To Vanessa Hernandez, back to Bernardo.
Ooh.
And then taken away by the Tecumseh defense before she was able to get a shot off.
Ooh.
Mariana with the ball.
Ooh.
Very physical game. You can really see the rivalry between the two sides.
You really can.
Put out wide to Ashton Johnson. She lets the ball run and takes it past her marker. And again and past another.
Johnson
she
goes
takes
for the
the
goal.
shot.
So close.
Easily saved by the Tecumseh goalkeeper. Cohen's with the ball, taking it through. Out wide to Mariana Bernardo.
Bernardo tries to pass it.
Interception taken up again by Tecumseh.
Tecumseh is really near running down the line.
You can see Carr through, but Amalia is strong on her.
Ooh, that looked like a shove.
And put out by Amalia. Great defending.
Spagnoli takes the ball, pass it to Hernandez. Pass it back to Spagnoli.
Spagnoli has loads of space on the side. Cuts inside and passes to Hernandez. Back to Bernardo.
Ooh.
And cleared by the Tecumseh defender.
The Tecumseh pass blocked by Ataris.
As she tries to put it up, it's intercepted and blocked by Howe.
Tecumseh again controlled the ball.
Cones to Ataris. To Hernandez. Out wide to Spagnoli.
Spagnoli back to Hernandez. Just going down the line. Ooh, and just
stopped barely by the Tecumseh defender, Maggie Ross. She's still with it. Puts it out wide to Swan. Swan with the through ball, intercepted by Amalia Holm. Great block to stop what could have been another Tecumseh goal. She would have been through on goal from that.
Coons pass to Morgan. Back to Coons. Maple try to pass.
Intercepted by Mariano. She's taking the ball down with her. Puts out wide to Bernardo.
Ooh,
and too heavy a touch. And goes out for the Maple throw.
We have two more subs. We have Jack Lambs going back in again for
Cassidy Cones.
And Christina Ramos going in for
Caitlin Cones. We had both cones taken off at once.
Well, we have two cones on the team. I did not know that.
Can we get their ass to Mitares? Ready?
Ball attempted to put through, but stopped at a defender. Back to Molly at home. Stopped by Ashton Johnson, but loses the ball to Swan. Overpowers Swan to win the ball back and put through to Vanessa Hernandez, who takes a great touch.
Hernandez passes it over to Bernardo.
Bernardo takes it out wide and tries the shot, and it's wide.
Yeah, that's
for another Tecumseh goal kick.
Yeah, no way that was going to go in. We are about 19 minutes into the game, and it's really been exciting.
We're nearing
so far.
halfway through. 1-0 lead for Tecumseh.
Tecumseh's really putting in the works.
Goal kick to be taken by Julie Todoro. Brought down. Maybe a shout for hands there. And put out again by the Tecumseh defender for another goal throw in for the Maples. Throw in taken by Mariana, aiming for Spagnoli, but intercepted by the Tecumseh defender. Out wide to Terrell Tyndall. To Jacqueline Adams. Cuts it back. Puts the ball through for Spagnoli, who crosses it. Stopped by Ataris. And cleared by Tecumseh defense. And she's through.
Carr has the ball.
Carr takes it best. Who's stopped by Amalia, who's out muscling everyone tonight.
Hear the coaches yelling at the players
And
to
it's
work faster.
free kick for a foul on Amalia.
Is that Amalia? Amalia goes.
Amalia with the kick. Taken down by Ataris and intercepted through the pass, but Bernardo wins it again. Cuts back to win the ball herself, puts it through for Ataris.
Ooh, just taking over
stopped.
Tecumseh.
Ashton Johnson with the cross and intercepted with a great header to stop it from going to Mariana Bernardo. Shot by Adrian. Not enough power on it by Hernandez. Ball put through for Carr. Another one-on-one, and it's
so close.
Called back for offsides.
We seem to have a few players waiting. Looks like Tecumseh is getting ready to sub in 6 people. Maples 1.
And that one coming in is Abby Deemer for the Maples. She's returning from injury. Ball put through, but again, it's intercepted by Maggie Ross at the back. Looks as though Ross is stopping every through ball of the Maples attempt currently. Swan with the pass. Attempted through ball, but again, intercepted by Amalia. Over to Mariana.
Ooh, Howell trying to take it.
Mariana to Adams. Adams to Hernandez. Mariana gets her ball stopped by Morgan Emil. Cuts back.
Tries to get through.
Passes to Sophia Spagnoli.
Ooh, Spagnoli to Bernardo. Bernardo going down the line. Crosses back into the middle. Ooh. And stopped right in front of the goal.
Goes to Adams, however.
Adams to
Johnson. Johnson out wide. Johnson gets the ball taken away from her, and Tecumseh might be through on the counterattack. Great stop by Amalia to stop the Tecumseh counterattack. But it's not over yet. They put it back through. Amalia again is there, however, to stop it.
Carr trying to get the ball from the Maples. Ooh.
Brilliant skill move by Hernandez to get past her marker.
Hernandez cutting through all the defenses. It looks like she's having some trouble. Pass it to Spagnoli. Ooh. And
Spagnoli gets the ball taken off her by number 8, Morgan Emil. Still with it. Through.
Tries to cross, but
stopped him on it.
Ooh, this is being a really physical game.
And here's the substitute we were talking about with 6 Tecumseh players coming on and the lone Maple girl taking off Mariana Bernardo, who's been their leader up top currently. And on goes Abby Niemer returning from injury.
Back it up, please. Back it up. Back it up. See where coach is right now? Back it up.
Maple's having some complications with Owen.
Thank you.
Tecumseh takes control of the ball. Pass by Tecumseh. Ooh.
Gets past Adams. Still running through with no one stepping to her. Put it through a through ball and intercepted again by Amalia, who's leading that Maple defense right now.
Deemer.
Saved by Deemer. The cut through. Stopped again, but back to Terrell. Who gets the ball stopped again. Again to Tyndall. To Spagnoli.
Spagnoli just missed the ball. Back to Tecumseh.
Wins it back, however. Gives it to Deemer. And the ball gets intercepted again by Wilt. Ramos has it out wide. Does amazingly to get past her marker and put the ball through to Johnson.
Swan tries to take the ball from Johnson.
Ball through to Atharis. And stopped at the back by Theodora again. Johnson out wide. Drops back to Ataris.
Ooh. Just taken away by Tecumseh.
And goes straight back to Swan's feet.
Swan passes. Intercepted by the Maples.
Stopped by Ramos. However, back goes to Terrell. And Swan puts it out for the Maple throw.
And looks like we have another sub for the Maples.
We got Cassidy Cones coming on and taking off Ataris. Over to Adams. Muscled back, however, and put through to Swan. Swan with the one-time ball. Stopped again by Amalia, but is going out for the Tecumseh throw.
About 14 minutes left in the game. We're still 0-1, Tecumseh leading. What are your thoughts on the game so far?
I think it's been very evenly matched. However, Tecumseh has the goal advantage. But there have been many opportunities taken by the Maples and put out for a goal kick, a corner for Tecumseh.
We have, who is that? Can't see the number. Looks like we have number 7.
Wilt's taking the corner, which will be a right footer, which means it will swing in towards the goal itself. Played short, however. Back to Wilt.
Wilt tries to pass.
And again with another corner for Tecumseh, which will again be taken by Wilt.
Deemer's really getting back into the game.
They're marking the short, however, this time, so that way they won't go with the same again. But she's running, and they actually take the corner this time, and it's through.
Ooh, in the goalie box.
To the Tecumseh defender inside the box and taking the shot, and it goes just wide. There was a deflection for the Maples, however, leading to another Tecumseh corner, again taken by Wilt.
Wilt goes for the kick, passes it to the middle, and
goes out for a Maple goal kick without anyone needing to put a touch on it. Caitlin Cones goes back on, take off Mariano, who's been one of the leaders at the back, along with Amalia Holm.
Heel taken out. Amalia taking the corner kick, or goalie kick.
Goes through to Hernandez with the takedown.
Hernandez passes it to Adams.
Adams looking for Deemer. Deemer up in the air. Won by Cones.
Back to Hernandez.
To Deemer.
Deemer cutting through the defenses, passes it to Spagnoli, but kick was just a little wide.
Spagnoli, however, outpaces it and almost gets to it and is able to make the interception again, leading for another Indians throw. Throw taken by the Indians. Hernandez wins it back. She's through, plays it to Adams. Adams to Deemer. Deemer at the one time into the box and taken easily out by the Tecumseh goalkeeper. The kick. Stopped by Adams, but given straight back to the Tecumseh defense in Hutchins. Spagnoli takes it again. Through to Hernandez.
Taken over by her.
Hernandez gets out-muscled for the ball. Cohen's with it. Cohen's out wide. Tries to get past her marker, but is unable to do so.
It's quite chilly out here.
Ramos with the ball. Let's get past her marker.
Pass it to Coons.
Johnson back to Hernandez. Hernandez cuts inside. Gives it to Deemer.
Deemer goes down. What was she thinking with that kick? Looks like we have Tecumseh getting ready to sub in a few more girls.
Another 6 being brought on, and another 1 for the Maples.
Hernandez has the ball going down the middle. Ooh.
And she's tackled outside the box with a nasty foul, which could be in scoring range for the Maples if it's a good enough free kick.
Vanessa, stay on the ball.
Looks as though Hernandez is going to take it.
Or is it Amalia?
Tecumseh goalkeeper working on setting up her wall. She also has another player on the line. Only 2 in the wall, it seems.
Amalia taking the kick.
Nope, left for Hernandez, and Hernandez take it, and it's straight at the keeper, who spills it but does make the recovery. Kick up. Taken down wonderfully, but taken away by Hernandez. Plays the ball over to Cones, but just stopped. Out to Spagnoli.
Spagnoli
Deemer.
Ooh, and taken over.
Deemer wins the ball back, however.
Deemer going down the line.
She gets past her marker. Cuts inside into the box, and the last player stops her. Kicked out for the Indians, however, for a Maples throw.
That's all right. Not too much. Swing it in. We're there.
Oh, nope, it's an Adrian Towson.
Subs brought in by the 2 teams. Sophia Spagnoli, another creative player for the Maples, brought off, but replaced, however, by Mariana Bernardo, who's been leading the Maple attack.
About 8 minutes left in this half. Still 0-1. Tecumseh leading. But Adrian is really putting up a fight. Deemer has the ball. Tries to cut through the defenses, but taken over again by Tecumseh.
Deemer tries to outmuscle her marker and does. Mariana loses the ball. But through to Howe.
Howe going down the line.
Howe takes on her marker. Cones.
Ooh.
Wins it. Stays
Still
with
in.
it. Howe puts the ball in. Intercepted by Adams.
Howe back with the ball.
And Howe barely touches it, leaving it for a Maples throw.
We have 2 more subs in for the Adrian.
Bringing on Heather Thompson and Maria, taking off Ashton Johnson and Cassidy Cones.
Deemer throw in. Oh, never mind. Forget what I said.
Howe back with the ball. Puts the ball out wide. Over to Carr. Carr to Swan. Swan taken on by Amalia, and Amalia wins the tackle again. Out wide for Tecumseh throw again. Tecumseh some coming on. Number 7, Claire Wilt, taking off Carly Swan, who's been a key winger for the Tecumseh side throughout this game.
She really has.
Throw taken by Tecumseh into the Maples box. Taken out, however, by Amalia, but she just stopped. Out to Thompson. Hernandez gets the ball. Hernandez to Thompson.
Thompson going down the line. Gives it right to Tecumseh.
Cleared by Tecumseh. Won by Ramos.
Tecumseh takes control again.
One back by Hernandez. She continues to fight for the ball.
And it's in the middle. Looks like she's trying to go for the goal. Nope, passes it to...
Adrian Maples are fighting late for an equalizer in their first half. Trying to go in at halftime with a draw instead of a loss at the moment.
Are you going in?
Emil stopped again by Amalia. Bernardo through. Takes on her marker.
Almost had the ball taken, but keeps going.
Crosses it and takes it. Oh, just on the roof of the net.
So close. Looks like we have another 3 sub-ins for the Maples.
Bringing in Sofia, Spagnoli, Itharis Ramirez.
And Elena Agenel.
Taking off Adams, Tyndall, and Deemer.
I'm not sure if that's a smart move right there.
Goal kick to be taken by the Indians. Number 24, Julie Tedora again. Takes the kick. Stopped by Itharis, but given back again to the Indians.
Indians passing, trying to get through over to the Maple side.
Put out wide to Emil. Emil cuts it back inside. Is intercepted by Elena. Mariana takes down the ball. Puts it to Spagnoli.
Spagnoli gets the ball taken away. But looks like the Maples take control again. Nope.
Taken off them by Carr. Carr put through to Howe. Howe under pressure by Cones.
Yeah, come on, Howe, grow up.
Cones taking it out wide. Pressuring her out wide.
The mic.
Through ball stopped by Taurus.
Bernardo takes the ball.
Bernardo's taking it up.
Mariano Bernardo, heads up the field.
Through Hernandez. Hernandez is well to stay with it.
She has a lot of open space to get up front.
Intercepted.
Ramos gets the ball back.
Ramos through. Excuse me, Hernandez through to Mariano. Mariano outside. The cross into the box.
But looks
deflection
like
for the Maples leads to their first corner of the game.
Looks like we have Tecumseh ready to sub in another player. We have
Corner looks to be heading short to Hernandez. Is short by Ramirez. To Hernandez. Back over to Ramirez. Leaves it off for Hernandez. Puts it into the box.
Goes for the goal.
And it goes just wide again, leading to another Tecumseh goal kick.
And now we have number 4 for Tecumseh.
Ellie going in and bringing off Hill in the last 2 minutes of the game. This half, excuse me. Goal kick won by Mariana Bernardo to Sofia Spagnoli. Again to Bernardo.
Back to Spagnoli.
Who attempts the cross, but it goes just wide, and she slices it out for a Maple throw. Just on the edge of being a corner.
We have Coons taking the throw.
Yes, he does. You guys, have you ever seen that documentary on Facebook or on YouTube? I'm gonna take a picture of that. That's for real.
Coens take the throw.
Which one of their guys is
To Hernandez. Left for Ramirez.
Back to Hernandez. Hernandez to Agenel.
Shot taken, and it goes just wide by the Maples.
You're intending it to be that anyway.
make sure you're there to give pressure, Christina, Caitlin. Elena, adelante.
Ball back on the Maples. Mahler takes the kick, passing it to Thompson. Over to Bernardo. Bernardo takes it on. Stays with the ball. 30 seconds left. Takes a shot. And it's blocked easily by the Tecumseh goalkeeper.
At the goal? Yeah, I see her. Where? Right here. Where?
Tecumseh takes control. Howe over to Emile. Emile running with it. Has pressure on her by Cones. Tries to cut back to Howe, but is intercepted. And that's the half. That's the end of the first half. Tecumseh goes into the half leading 1-0 versus the Maples. Has been a very hard-fought and even game. We'll be back for the second half after this. You're watching High School Varsity Soccer only on LSN. Your home for Lenawee Sports.
A boy born in Joplin, Missouri was fascinated by anything with wheels and a motor. The odds of him going on to fascinate millions with his talent? 1 in 260,000. The odds of this born racer having 157 career top 10 finishes in NASCAR? 1 in 125 billion. The odds of him winning both the Daytona 500 and the Brickyard 400 in the same year? 1 in 195 million. The odds of a child being diagnosed with autism? 1 in 68. I'm NASCAR driver Jamie McMurray, and my niece has autism. Learn more at autismspeaks.org/signs.
No more pencils, no more books. No more teachers' dirty looks. School's out for summer. School's out forever. School's out with fever. School's out completely.
What this place needed was better graduation rates. So we worked with schools like Henry Ford High, and now they're up 18%. And it can happen in every place.
School's out for summer.
To help us do more good this year, go to unitedway.org because great things happen when we live united.
Before we get underway, we're proud to say that the Lenawee Sports Network provides local sports coverage that airs on LISD TV, overseen by our instructors and operated by our students. LSN offers live sports broadcast experience to all high school students within the Lenawee Intermediate School District. If you would like to join the team, please email us at lsdtv@lsd.us. And we're into the second half. Adrian trails 1-0 as the team starts to take back onto the field. It'll be Adrian's ball to start with as they have kickoff. Adrian team going back on the field. Looks like they're pumped. As we saw from the JV team, they made a late comeback to draw 1-1. It'll be a good game to see if the varsity is able to do the same, or even better, come back with a win, or they stay down and fail to win against the Indians. We have Ramirez and Deemer starting the kickoff. And the game resumes. There's the whistle. Intercepted. Cones puts back up. Stopped by Bernardo. Given away. Get past Bernardo. Howe on the ball. Howe looking for Swan. Swan in space. Stop by Christina Ramos. A beautiful stop indeed. Ashton Johnson attempted through to Hernandez, but is intercepted again by Tecumseh. Carr with the ball.
Taken by Ramirez, but stopped by
Cohen puts it out wide.
Do it, White.
Swan
It's your
inside.
job.
Stopped by Amalia. Out to Deemer.
Deemer has the ball.
Deemer's able to get the ball back. Attempted to put out wide for Bernardo, but too much, and it goes out for an
Let's
Indians
cross
throw.
backside. Christina, we have to talk. He taught us.
The Adrian coach on the sideline giving the Maples instructions,
Then both of you
trying to be
look
able to
for
get this
action.
win for their team.
Can we bring it this way? Show 4 early. Get the ball, Terrell and Amalia. Make
An
sure
Indian
you
throw.
drop it.
Taken in the air and brought down by the Indians. Taken over by Deemer.
Deemer tries to pass.
And stopped by the Indians, deflected out for Adrian throw. Taken by Mariano. Nope. Thrown over to Cones to be taken. Tecumseh lets it run, and it ends up being their throw as the ball goes out from the throw-in. Kicked out by Mariana for another Indians throw. Take it again. Brought down, but Hernandez intercepts.
Hernandez has the ball, passes it to
Johnson. Johnson out wide again to Ramos, but intercepted by Swan. Taken back by Ramos.
but lost.
Some good skill shown by Wilt to pass back to our defenders. Put up to Carr. Carr gets past Ramirez and tries to take on Amalia now, but intercepted coming back by Ramirez. And it looks like it's going to be going out.
Nope, saved by Ramirez.
And Carr has the ball now on the edge of the box. Attempts to cross, but blocked by Amelia and goes back to Ramirez. She takes it again.
Harder, Itares, harder.
Swan inside. Pressure on hard by Deemer. She drops back to her midfield to relieve the pressure.
There you go, Mariana. We're going.
Intercepted by the Maples, could lead to a counterattack, but again, it was taken away by the Tecumseh Indians. Put up for Bernardo.
Bernardo taken away.
Cohen's over the top to Bernardo, but it's lost. But she wins it anyways. And a good pass out by the Indians for another Maples throw. Taken by Cones. Stopped by Hernandez. Mariano with the ball running through. And intercept taken away by Tecumseh. Could lead to a counterattack as most of the Maple attackers are forward. Through to Carr. Amalia stops, but it leaves perfectly for Howe.
Howe going down the field.
Failed to take it away by Amalia. And it's out for Indians throw.
Caroline! Your ball next time.
Coach Schelling.
Coach calling for next time the goalkeeper, Caroline Lewis, to take the ball.
Face the bleachers. Let's go together.
Corner to be taken by number 7, Wilt. Another right-footed corner, which will curve into the goal. It's one of the most important things to remember when you're taking a corner, is which way your ball will swing. Stopped by Ramirez and played back, and taken the shot. And what a brilliant save. What a save by Caroline Lewis. Saved twice off the line.
That was some goaliemanship.
And a block again, put out for an Indians throw.
Now get help. Look the middle, White.
2 amazing saves by Caroline Lewis in the Maple goal. Taken out inside the box. He's going wide to the corner, and it's out from Maple's goal kick.
That is not where we need you. In the middle.
Coach Schelling at one of his players.
In the middle, and you're outside. Talk to her, Christina. You've got to take that role and push her up.
Caroline Lewis is one of the freshmen for the Maples team. One of the 4. And she's showing, even though she's a freshman, she has very much experience in goal with those 2 beautiful saves.
Yes.
Brought down by Deemer, but overtaken by the Indians. Indians through to Howe. Howe over to Carr. Intercepted by Ramos and put out. throw, however, for the Maples, though. Taken again by Cones. Aiming for Bernardo, but is intercepted. To Howe. Out wide. Pressure on hard by Hernandez and taken over by Ramirez.
Tecumseh takes the ball again.
She tries to cut back, but it gets stopped by Ramirez and Hernandez together.
Hernandez takes the ball, tries to pass it, but intercepted.
Ramirez
takes control.
And a one-touch pass, which goes far wide. Leading straight to Indians. Possession again. Mariana wins the ball, gives it to Bernardo. Bernardo takes on her marker, and it goes out for another Maple throw. Throw again, taken by Cones.
The one's picking up.
Given straight to the Indians from the throw. To Howe.
About 33 and a half minutes
Howe
left
cuts
in this
back
half.
to beat her marker, Deemer.
Still 0-1. Tecumseh leading. Just have to wait and see if the Maples can either tie it up or win the game.
Ball put through to Swan by Howe. Swan takes it down, drops back. Carr plays it back. Back to Carr. Over wide to the center. Flexion falls nicely for Howe, and it's cleared by Molly, the Maple defender.
Towers takes the ball.
Cuts past Swan. Puts it through for Hernandez.
The ball was a little wide. Hernandez has to run.
And it's cleared up by the Indians defense to Swan. Putting easily intercepted by Tyndall, but given right back away to Wilt.
Wilt cuts through.
Wilt tries to play the through ball, but is taken by Caroline Lewis in goal. And the kick goes out. Might go out for the throw if nope. Bernardo is able to stop it and handle it. Plays a left-footed ball through to Hernandez. Beautiful ball with her left foot.
Stop.
And she runs past the ball. Could have led to a great Maples counterattack. However, they do get the throw in as a consolation.
We have a sub in for the Maples. Elena Ajanel going in for Abby Deemer.
Deemer, one reason Deemer may be struggling is because this is her comeback from injury, and we don't know how her leg's feeling right now.
Looks like she's limping a little bit as she's getting off the field.
Johnson pressures the ball hard, but is able to get it out anyways by the Indians. To Carr, over to Swan. Intercepted again by Amalia. Booted up the field. Back to Tedora. Oop, intercepted by Bernardo. Inside the box.
Bernardo going for
Takes
the goal.
a shot, and it's easily saved by the Tecumseh goalkeeper, who follows up to make sure it doesn't go to Maple's feet. Kick accurately out wide. Ball blocked by our own teammate.
Trying to battle it with Coons. Tyndall passes it off to Johnson, but stopped. Taken back by Hernandez. Battling it out. Johnson has the ball. Looks like there's a call on the play.
A foul going to the Indians, killing all Maple momentum that they had right there in that run. You have two subs warming up, getting ready for the Indians to come on.
Coach Hannon showing his players.
He's yelling at them for the defense line to come up, so that way if the Tecumseh Indians did go through, they would be called offsides and back. Taken down by Wilt, put out wide to Howe, but a little bit too much on it, goes through to Mariana. To Bernardo. Tries to chest it down, but hits it just a bit too much, and it goes out for the Indians' throw. And two subs to come on for the Indians. Madison Lee and Elizabeth Wellman. It looks like Jacqueline Adams is also going to squeeze on, along with Sophia Spagnoli. Taking off Ashton Johnson and Terrell Tyndall.
This has been a really exciting game.
It has been a close match. And throw taken in, taken by Tecumseh. Through to Carr. Hard pressure on her, however, by Ramos.
Hernandez has the
Put it up
ball.
to Hernandez. Played out wide, but intercepted again. And cleared again by the Indians. Ataras trying to take the ball down.
Goes for the bicycle kick.
Header over to Mariana.
We have Tecumseh player waiting. Be subbed in.
Through to Howe with hard pressure on her from Cones. She cuts back. The Maple coach giving instructions to his players.
Players don't seem to be listening.
Bernardo through. Bernardo takes on her marker, gets through.
A little bit too much of a hard touch.
She's able to save it, however, before it goes to the throw-in. Plays it back into Hernandez, but a little bit too much curve on it as it was with her right foot. Curved towards the other player. Spagnoli with it on the outside.
Spagnoli gets the ball. Going for the goal. But ball.
Played back by Swan. Enable for her defender to be able to kick it out. Carr to Howe. Howe attempted through to Carr, but it's a little bit wide. And it's taken over by Wilt. Wilt goes down the line. Wilt goes in for the cross. She crosses it. Oh, a little bit over. And goes out for the Maple goal kick. Sub coming on for the Indians. We got Swan coming off for Eli. Goal kick will be taken by Amalia home. And it's taken. And it's just over the Tecumseh attacker, Howe, who gets the ball back anyways. Hard pressure on her by Elena. Over to Carr. Back to Howe. Howe unleashes a shot. An easy save for Caroline Lewis in the Maple goal. She goes for the kick. Headed for Elena. Ooh. Played back to Jacqueline Adams. Played through to Mariano. The ball attempted for Ramirez, but intercepted by Wilt again. Played wide to Eli. Goes down the line.
Yeah, crosses
an early cross into Carr.
Ooh.
Takes a shot and he goes wide. Just wide of the Maple goal, leading to another Maple goal kick. In the second half, it's been a lot of Tecumseh domination compared to the first half, which was basically even.
Yes.
Tecumseh has the majority of the possession and as well as the shots. I don't think there's been a single shot so far for the Maples in the second half.
First half, they took, what, 4 or 5 shots?
Yep, at least. Whatever the Indians' coach had to say to them at half, looks like it worked. She cuts inside, past Elena. Through, stopped by Amalia, however. Home.
Amalia
back to Elena. It's one over again, but Jacqueline Adams is able to clear it. To Mariana, who gets past her marker.
Bernardo going down the line.
She has support inside. Ooh, and her touch is too much, leading to the Indians to be able to clear it easily for another Maple throw.
We have Deemer waiting on the sideline.
Throw taken by Cones again. Another one of the freshman girls for the Maples. And it's cleared again. Well, for what will be another throw. However, the sub's going to come in first. We've got Abby Deemer coming in for Ramirez. It looks like Amalia is moving further up the pitch. And Abby will be slotted at the back. Taking my Cones back to Adams. Adams takes her time. Plays it back to Cones. Cones plays it in. Sliced by the player. Given to the through for
Elena.
She takes the shot. And it's an easy roller straight to the Tecumseh keeper.
Thomas Gilda takes the kick. Going to midfield.
Amalia now moved up to midfield, is playing further up. Is able to run through. And goes for the shot, but is blocked by the Tecumseh defender. And out for a corner for the Maples. Their first one of this half.
Spagnoli a little too slow right there going for the ball.
Corner to be taken by Ramirez, they look. Not Ramirez, excuse me.
Hernandez.
Both an option short by Spagnoli.
Looks like she's going for the short.
Tecumseh player being called back for being too close. And she does play it short to Spagnoli.
Spagnoli to Hernandez.
Hernandez running through. The shot blocked. And he's able to block before. Oh, nope. It did go out, leading to another Maple corner.
Looks like we have 4 more girls from Tecumseh waiting to be subbed in.
Another corner coming up for the Maples. Again taken by Hernandez. Short again to Spagnoli. Put out Ramirez. Spagnoli gets it back. Throw taken in by Cones again to Bernardo. Takes it down, takes the shot, and he goes just wide of the goal. Maples are starting to get into the groove of the game, however, getting a few shots on in a short amount of time.
We have 4 subs coming in for Tecumseh. We have Morgan Quintanilla, Elise Hill, Katie Rafalski, and Hannah Hudgens.
Bringing off Carr up top and Howe, 2 of their key players throughout the second half. Intercepted by Amalia, given to Bernardo. Bernardo cuts it into Hernandez. Hernandez cuts past her marker.
So close, we got the ball taken away. Takes it back.
Amalia with the shot from distance, and it goes wide. Another goal kick for Tecumseh. Could the same thing come again from the Tecumseh goal kick? Last time happened, it led back again straight away to Maple pressure. It doesn't look like it's going to have it this time, but however, it is intercepted by Cones, but given straight back away.
Ooh.
Cones through, stopping it. Kicked it and blocked off the back of Quintanilla. Indians, nope, Maple ball.
Coons pass it off to
Bernardo. Bernardo out-muscles the ball, but wins it back. Mariana with a battle in the midfield. She comes away with it, but given away right at the end. Deemer at the back with the ball. Hard pressure coming on from Quintanilla. Blocked off her back.
Amalia took control of the ball.
Put it back to Deemer, and she boots it up the field.
A little bit too much power on the kick. Barely misses Bernardo.
Cut back by Adams. Again through. The through ball a little bit too much on it for Bernardo.
Bernardo trying to get the ball. Still to Tecumseh's.
We're 20 minutes into this half, and for the first 10 minutes, it looked like Tecumseh was absolutely dominating. But near the last couple of minutes here, Adrian has been just piling on the pressure with shot after shot.
If they keep playing like this, there's no doubt that they could tie it up.
Indeed. And down the line, blocked by Cones, who wins the ball back and plays it up for Bernardo. Mariano plays it up to Hernandez. Hernandez cuts in.
Adrian coach looking quite upset and concerned.
Hernandez takes it down the line.
Smile on her face.
She gets out muscles to the ball again and put out for a Maple throw. Subs coming on. We got a Tyler Ramirez taking off Elena. Maples win the ball. Cross coming in from Hernandez.
We have 2 more subs for the Maples.
And the
Waiting on the
Tecumseh
sidelines.
keeper is able to intercept the cross. Kick coming in. Bounce goes just over Spagnoli, so she doesn't win it, but she is able to get it again. Plays it over to Taurus.
Taurus has it.
Heads it straight to Hernandez.
But Tecumseh takes control again.
They slice it out wide. However, it stays in.
She has pressure from Ramos. Ramos takes the ball.
Ramos wins it.
Ooh. Tries to pass it to Spagnoli. A little too much power. Hits her in the face.
Ramos wins again, however.
But right back to Tecumseh.
Spagnoli with the pressure.
And it's an out.
And we have 2 subs coming in. We got Ashton Johnson, Cassidy Cones. Kicking off.
Where are they taking out?
Taking off Mariano Bernardo and Mariano. The 2 Marianos. Taken by Amalia. She's into the box. And she's pushed out. We got the Maple corner again, however. They've gone short for the past 2. I wonder if they'll go short again for this corner. Looks like Ramirez is going to be the one taking it.
A little under 18 minutes left in this second half. This sure is exciting. Idris going for the kick.
Torres plays it short to Hernandez. Hernandez back to Ramirez. Ramirez loses the ball, however. Ramos is running back to win it.
Ramos loses
She
the
does
ball.
with a cutback.
But taken over by Tecumseh. Tecumseh running the ball down the line.
Eli with the ball. Played out wide, but Jacqueline Adams is able to win it.
Ooh. Jacqueline cutting through.
She plays it over to Ashton Johnson. Miscued kick by Tecumseh. Gives it straight to Cones. Maybe a call for handball there, as the Adrian coach calls out for.
There's no call. Tecumseh still bringing the ball down the field.
Quintanilla through.
Cantanita Solo going for the ball, or going for the goal.
But enough
Passes it
pressure
over.
on her by Deemer was able to get her to give the ball away. She lost possession. However, Tecumseh through again. Cuts inside. And cleared out by Cones. Right to Johnson.
Ooh. Johnson cutting through.
A little bit too much pressure. Too much touch. Too much of a touch on that ball.
Yes.
It looks like the deadly duo of Carr and
Spagnoli and Johnson.
Carr and Howe might come back in. Along with Phelan. Pressure on it by Johnson gives to give the ball away to Spagnoli.
Spagnoli crosses
With
it
an
in.
early crossover, headed for Cones, but intercepted. Went
Ramirez.
over by Ramirez. Takes the shot with a deflection by the Tecumseh defender. Goes over to Cones on the outside.
Cones able to save it.
And it's a foul going to Indians' way. Got an Indians kick coming. And she takes it. And it's won by Amalia home. And she's not able to stop it again. Deemer overruns it, but Ramos is there to save it.
$15 minutes left in this half. Johnson has the ball.
Johnson with an early cross in, intercepted by the Indians, however.
Indians running it down the field. Ooh. Intercepted by the Maples. Maples pass it back. Amalia takes the ball. Trying to get through the Tecumseh defenses. Ooh, so close.
There's a shove on the back, the ref says, leading to a Maples free kick.
My hands are really numb.
Same. A free kick for what could be a good position for the Maples to swing the ball into the box. Four Maples debating over who should take the kick.
Looks like
another 6 subs ready for the Indians to come on.
Looks like Itter's taking the kick.
Short, given to Hernandez. Hernandez with it, and it's blocked. Taken again over by Hernandez, however, plays it back to Cones.
Cantanita trying to put on the pressure.
Cones puts it through, but it's intercepted. However, she gets it through anyways. He's able to go for a Maple throw.
Hernandez taking the throw. Ramirez gets the ball.
Crossed in by Ramirez. And Spagnoli with the finish, drawing it 1-1.
For the Maples. Tying it up 1-1.
We have Sophia Spagnoli tying the game 1-1.
13 minutes left.
Could there be enough of Maple momentum to lead to a winning goal and not just this draw?
Guess we'll have to wait and see. Tecumseh puts back, or subs out 6 players.
But they've also put the deadly duo back up top with Carr and Howe. However, the Maple momentum may keep going, giving them enough pressure to be able to win this game. Ramos puts it up. Stopped by Carr. Howe gets it, but Amalia overtakes her, plays it back to Cones. Cones puts it back up. Stopped. Cassidy stops it again. Hard pressure. Drops it back, however, is intercepted by the Tecumseh player. And a throw goes to the Maples. Cones with the throw. Goes over wide to Mariana. She plays it back, however, it's intercepted by Howe.
Howe crossed it into the middle.
Ramos with the ball. There's a lot of pressure on her. Plays it over, Swan intercepts it. Swan runs down the wing, crosses it in. Swan gets it back outside. The Maples coach shouting orders to his players on how to mark them. It looks like he's working as Spagnoli was able to shuffle her out to the outside of the box.
Maples trying to get
They attempt to clear it, but it blocks off them. Adams still with the ball. Ramos clears it, and it goes out for an Indian corner. We got Wilt coming in for another corner. And she puts it in.
Takes the kick.
And it's over everyone's head and cleared out by Amalia.
We have a battle for the ball. Adrian seems to take it.
And Cohen's attempt to clear it out. Indians, however, are able to save it. Cassidy puts on the pressure, however, and able to win the ball back. Plays it back, and it goes out for a Maple throw. And the throw goes in, taken by Cones, and it's a miscontrol, and it goes out for an Indians throw. Over to Howe.
Battling out with Amalia.
Amalia is able to go back and win the ball, put it through to Mariana. She's
Mariana
got
going down the line.
Amalia in support.
Ooh. Battling it out with one of the Tecumseh players. Tecumseh takes the ball again.
Lee puts it over. Carr is able to win it. Plays it through. And it's a great block by Adams to stop what could have been another Tecumseh attack. Deemer with the ball, hard pressure on her, and a foul for the Indians. Continuing with the physical theme of this game. We're at the 10-minute mark left in the half and the game.
Right now, by the way they're playing, it could be anyone's game. They're both playing really good. They're both going hard.
I think a draw would be deserved, as the teams have been very evenly matched.
Yes, they have.
Goes out for another Indians throw.
Let's see which one of the
Takes
teams
it.
wants it more.
Howe gets it. Deemer down with the ball. He's able to cut back Howe. Howe, however, wins it back.
Ooh.
She's taken down again for another Indians kick.
I believe that was a flop.
And she put in, and the player is being called back for another 10 yards. Looks like a bit more than 10 yards to me. And kick goes outside, over to Wilt. Cut back in. Jacqueline clears it.
Passed down the line by Molly, trying to take it out or trying to.
Looks like the Maples may be going for a draw because they have so many players back and maybe one or two in the attack. But it looks like their two main attacking players, Hernandez and Bernardo, may be coming back on to maybe get this win for the Maples. Played over to Swan, and it's cleared by Spagnoli.
That could have been a really bad mistake if she wasn't there.
Cohen's with the pressure, and she blocks it for another Indians corner. Looks like Wilt will take this one again. And she plays it short. Tomio. And she puts in the cross anyways. Caroline Lewis is out for it. She gets a hand on it, but she's not able to block it. Deemer clears it. Clears it of all danger. And he cuts back past Johnson to get past her.
Ooh. Johnson control the ball.
Johnson has it.
Adrian is trying to go down the line for her. Johnson going down the field.
She takes it down.
She goes wide.
Going past Ross. Plays it back to Sophia.
Ooh, Spagnoli
out
to
wide
Adams.
to Adams.
Adams
Coming
to
back
Johnson.
to Johnson.
Johnson to...
An attempted through ball. Cleared, however, by the Indians. Good pressure on her by Ramos. Adams getting back. And Cohen's at the ball.
Looks like that's...
Could be a Maples throw.
It's a Maple throw.
We got two subs coming in. We have Hernandez and Bernardo. Two of the best Maple attackers. Looks like they may be going for this win.
Taking
not
out
just the draw.
Johnson and...
Mariana. The throw coming in by Cones. Looks intended for Bernardo, but is blocked anyways. Another throw by Cones. Going through for Taurus Ramirez.
A little bit too much. Looks like it's going to be another Maple throw. Yep. Coach yelling at their players again.
Another throw by Cones. Hernandez on the edge of the box with it. She able to cut back in and get the cross. And she gets past her marker. And she's able to save it. And it goes out for the cross for another Tecumseh goal kick.
Little under 6 minutes left in the game. It's tied up 1-1.
Tecumseh's players are going hard, trying to get this win. And it's one in the air by Ramirez. Cleared again by the Indians, however. Good pressure on Carr by Ramos. She got Swan out wide. Swan cuts it in early. And a good clearance by Abby Deemer to save the Maple defense from maybe conceding another goal and losing this game.
Well, there's still 5 minutes left, and a lot can happen.
Focus on the ball, Christina.
And you put it into the box. Shot off the post and cleared by the Maple defenders. Off the post and almost went in, but it was cleared by the Maple defenders to prevent another goal.
Oh, really close. And that comes a goal.
And he goes out for the Indians throw.
Indians pass it in.
And it goes through. She's able to get through. Hard pressure on her by Amalia. She's able to get past over, and Adams clears. Straight to Bernardo.
Ooh, Bernardo tries to get the ball, pass it to Hernandez, but
Intercepted still. Put through. Deemer on it. Deemer still with it. Looking a lot better now.
ooh,
Gets past Adams, and out comes Lewis to handle the ball. And it goes out for Bernardo. Bernardo's able to chest it down, looking for Ramirez, but it gets intercepted. Great kick back by Howe. Caroline out. Is in the box. She may have been able to use her hands there.
Compose. Keep thinking. Hey, goal side. Sophia, no, that's you, Sophia. That's you, Amalia, we need in the middle. Come on, Christina, we need you talking. Sort through that. There you go, Amalia. Let's get this ball. Right now. There you go, Amalia.
Out for Hernandez. Hernandez may be through. Oh, she's able to be stopped at the last second by the Tecumseh defender, who could have been through to get that winning goal.
Hernandez tries to pass to Bernardo.
Goes to Cones. Puts it again through for Bernardo.
It's just back and forth between these two teams right now.
Julie Tedora at the back is being a rock for Tecumseh currently, holding them through several through balls that could have been one-on-one opportunities with the keeper. Cones with another throw with 3 minutes left in the game. Goes through. And Amalia with pressure on the ball. She's able to win it. Plays it back to Deemer. Deemer boots it up. Looking for Ramirez, however intercepted by the Indians. Goes out wide.
Indians taking it down the field.
And she's through.
Carr going for the goal. She's running down the field.
You got Carr through on goal. One-on-one. And it's just wide, barely missing the Maple goal, being able to win the game for the Indians.
Missed it by an inch.
That may be crucial to the final score, leaving it 1-1 instead of winning the game for her team.
2 minutes, 10 seconds left in this half.
And here comes another goal kick for the Maples. This is taken by Deemer.
Deemer going for the kick.
And she takes it, and looks like it's heading a little bit too weak for Bernardo. Stopped, however, by Spagnoli. Put in again.
Tecumseh
blocked again by Adams.
Bernardo has the ball, barely misses it.
And he goes straight, however, to Hernandez, who's able to take it down the line.
Hernandez taking it down the line.
And she's able to get past her marker and go through.
She's almost there. She's wide.
She got 1:30 left. Could she win the game for the Maples right here?
Trip.
She's able to win it anyways. She puts it
Crosses
across.
it in.
And it's
So close.
taken out by the Tecumseh goalkeeper. And she boots it up. We have 1 minute left. The game could be won or lost here. Great stop by Amalia to stop it going through for Howe.
Coons to Coons. And it's out.
It's out for another Tecumseh throw.
Ooh.
Cones with the good pressure. She's able to get it through, however. Howe tries to play it out wide. She does. She plays it back out wide. Cross coming in. And just a great block by Adams.
And from that slide.
Ooh. Caroline takes the ball out of the air. Is able to bring her down. It looks like Adams is down hurt. She just returned recently from an injury. At 30 seconds left. Could the Maples win it in this last attack?
I mean, 30 seconds is a long time. See what they can do. 20 seconds and counting.
Able to clear by Ramos. And that free kick straight to the Maples, which could be a game-ending free kick.
Coach Hanish for the Maples looking a little bad.
It does indeed look like Jacqueline Adams may be hurt. 2-1. And that's the game.
That's the game. For the entire Lenawee Sports crew, I am Jaime Bernal saying thank you for watching this evening. The tie between Tecumseh and the Maples with the final score of 1-1. was really one to watch.
In our next game, Lenawee Sports is proud to cover the Wooden Bat Baseball Tournament as Lenawee's own Onset Wildcats and the Addison Panthers battle Brooklyn, Columbia, and Napoleon. We would like to remind you to get connected to LSD TV on Facebook and Twitter for your LSN coverage schedule. Also check us out on YouTube and subscribe to the LISD TV's channel for this and our other full game broadcasts. This has been a presentation of LSN, your home for Lenawee Sports.
Davis bounced it off his head, and I don't think that was an accident.
We've got a tie atop the LCAA standings.
Count that baby in a foul.
The first time they've been there in 61 years. Morenci is going to the Breslin Center.
And I think this is pretty much over.
Blissfield Royals, district champions.